There are two main objectives in mounting your pictures for the show. Firstly, they have to withstand the changing temperature and humidity in the pavilion. And secondly, and most importantly, they have to look good. These represent the gold standard in mounting. They have a stiff backing, a mat that frames the photo, so to speak, and the photo is sandwiched between the two. They are almost indestructible and they look good. However, it takes a certain degree of skill to make them, and to get them done professionally, they're expensive. So I'm going to show you an easier, a less expensive option which will meet our objectives. Materials. You'll need some photo corners. You can buy these at a craft shop, and photo glue, which you get from a camera store. Once you've got those two items, they'll last you a long time. Then you need a piece of foam board. It's 5 mils thick and it comes in a variety of colours, but I prefer the black. You can get this from a craft shop. This is A3 size, which suits an A4 photo. And by the way, I prefer to make the bottom margin slightly wider than the top and sides. It just looks better. You need to print your photo with a border. Okay, that'll contrast nicely with the mount. Okay, the first thing I do is put a couple of corners on. It's a little bit fiddly. Make sure it's not nicely in place and not sticking to your fingers. Oh, and should have had this ready before. With our photo glue, we put a little bit of glue just on the edge, on the long side. Not too much. About that much will do. Okay, then we line up this corner to your pencil. I've got pencil marks here. Whoops. And I'm shaking from nervousness. Anchor that down. And we go down to our other corner. And it won't matter if the glue oozes out a bit there. Once it's dry a bit, you can remove it with an ordinary school razor. It doesn't dry completely, it never dries. It's a sort of a gum. Okay, then we just, from here we just repeat the process along the bottom. Slipping the corner on, a bit of glue along the edge, and the final corner. I'm just doing a final tamp down. And we're done, except it's not quite ready for the show. I'll just get one that's been entered before. You need to put hooked Velcro dots on each corner and one in the middle. And we prefer you to use Velcro brand because the cheaper brands tend to come unstuck. And while we're talking about things coming unstuck, please don't use double-sided tape for anything. In the pavilion, it will come unstuck. Now for details, you need the category that you're entering in, your name, address and phone number. And finally, a piece of paper with your name on it that can fold back out of sight during judging and can be folded down to be displayed during the show. And you're right to go. Good luck with it.